Hi, everybody. Mark Bertig as we are at Heritage Conference Spring Sports Media Day being held at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Center Township in Homer City. And we are previewing the Portage Mustangs softball team, and I have McKenna Baumgardner, the head coach, and a couple of players with me too, seniors Paige Phillips and Tori Harrison. And Coach, we'll start with you in your second season. Last year, right around the 500 mark, give or take a game, 11 and 12 or so, but first year in the Heritage Conference too. So let me start with that. How difficult was it as a first-year head coach and a new conference where there's not a lot of familiarity with your opponents?
It was a lot less pressure than you think it was because there was no really expectations because we didn't know the teams and they didn't really know me. So it was nice to come in and just kind of get a fresh start the whole way around. There was no preconceived notions from other teams, and we could go in and just play our best game every game that we had.
So you're in the Eastern Division, and of course there's the Western Division too. What are the goals for the 2024 season?
Start small, one game at a time. Love to go the whole way as far as we can. Love to get that conference championship, even go further than that. But we want to take every day one game at a time. We don't want to overlook one team and overlook one game. We just want to be able to go play our best game every single day.
Tell me about some names. I'm sure these two that are with you will be a couple that you'll be counting on. But to talk about some of your players and, what the expectations are.
Yeah, we have Paige, our pitcher, coming back for her senior year. Tori leading our center field this year. We have two other seniors who have been great role models their time on our team. 4 juniors who have really stepped up, all starting as sophomores, coming back through. So we have a great chemistry as our team because we're all so used to each other, and they all just love the sport so well. So spending all those years together, they're able to come back through, and it's just like we're picking up just like we did last season, which is so nice and refreshing to have.
Coach, thanks for doing this. I think it's great to put the spotlight on the spring sports, too, and we'll talk to your players. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that's head coach McKenna Baumgardner. We're going to talk to Paige Phillips, one of the standout pitchers. And the one thing about softball, Paige, they can trot you out there, unlike baseball where I think you need a little more recovery time. I could never understand it because my niece pitched at Indiana. I was like, you pitched again and you pitched again. So I imagine you'll be logging a lot of innings.
Yes. It's not that bad. It's pretty good.
So when did you start playing softball?
Oh, geez. I think around 6th grade is when I started pitching, but I started in T-ball. So I've been playing a long time.
Yeah, so what when you have your A game, what's going well for you?
Like my pitches? I rely on my curveballs a lot of spin pitches. I like my drop balls. But
I asked Coach Baumgardner about the switch to the Heritage Conference. Of course, the Westpac, everybody knows what happened there. When that news first broke, you would have been, a sophomore, I guess, and last year, first year in the Heritage Conference. So did you find that the competition was a little bit different?
It definitely was different, but I agree with what Coach said. It kind of was like a clean slate for all of us because we didn't know any of the teams going into it. We didn't have any expectations.
Very good. Well, Paige, thanks for doing this. I'm going to have you slide out. We'll bring Tori in, your teammate, who patrols the outfield for the Portage Mustangs softball team. How long have you been an outfielder?
Since freshman year. I used to catch, but didn't work too well with my knees, so.
That's a big switch, but you must have pretty good, with bad knees, you must have good speed to be an outfielder.
Surprisingly. Not too fast, but I get around out there.
What about on the offensive side? Where will we find you in the lineup?
I don't know that answer. Depends on the game, how I'm doing.
What would you say, Tori, what are reasonable expectations for the team this year?
I gotta think about that one. I expect us to, do well and everything. I expect us to bond well as a team and just play our best and do everything, try our hardest.
Very good. Well, I appreciate you guys doing this. We wish the Portage Mustangs the best of luck during the 2024 season.
Thank you very much.
All right. Portage Mustangs softball team preview is powered by Robindale. And we continue with our coverage from Heritage Conference Spring Sports Media Day from First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. For Renda Digital TV, I'm Mark Bertig.